But very, very quickly, gonna go over how to talk to girls, because it's not that fucking difficult. Just see too many memes about how it's scary to talk to them, and no guy really walks up to a girl anymore. But first of all, take them off a pedestal. Just because she is pretty doesn't mean she's better than you, my friend. It really isn't, right? You walk up to her simply, she's pretty, okay. Don't make that the main thing, right? Go up to her and it's like, you know how like when you go to a friend's house and you have a dog, they have a dog or a cat. This cat or dog just has never seen you before. They're not scared. They're like, what the fuck is that? You know? You walk in, they start sniffing you. If the dog's like, he kind of cool. He starts jumping up and down, trying to lick you. Be like the cat or dog. You don't know who that is. You know, you're curious. Like, hey, what's your name? It's really not. If you think of it like that, like you're trying to find out who this person is. Oh, she's pretty. Okay, step one's completed. The attraction's there. Walk up. Hi, what's your name? Yada yada. Spark up a little conversation. Don't gotta do anything. Don't be like don't say like, oh, you're pretty. That one kind of corny. You can use it sometimes, but like calling a girl pretty is kind of too much, just because they hear it so much. So try to find something else. Maybe, I don't know, shoes possibly. But you got to trust the process. It's like, dude, you really gonna talk to her about shoes? If you trust the process, yeah, it'll work. Don't be a pussy. You go up to her, you start talking, making chit chat, quick, right? And then sometimes you actually don't even gotta ask for the phone number. Just make a good impression. Because if you're at the gym and you see her quite often, she'll just remember you. You're a good fucking dude. And possibly she'll walk up to you, right? So take her off the pedestal whenever you talk to her. Make it light. You want to make them comfortable. Don't want to make them uncomfortable. And when you just walk up and say, stranger just calls them pretty, it's kind of, you know what I mean? Take them off the pedestal. Make slight convo. You know, make them laugh and giggle. Let me stop. Right? And then you can kind of get the number from there. But you don't have to be scared. But also, with that, make sure you're in shape whenever you're talking to girls. Because if you're, like, uncomfortable with yourself, it's kind of fucking hard to do that. Just because you're not as confident. You want to build your confidence as much as you can. So normally, when you know, like, you're in really, really good shape, I can't really explain it. It doesn't really have to do with girls, but it's just like you carry yourself in a different way. So you always want to make sure you're taking care of yourself. And when it comes to situations where confidence will have to carry your ass, it's a lot fucking easier. So make sure you're always keeping good hygiene, brushing your teeth, washing your face, brushing your hair, and you're not a fucking dirtbag, right? And then when you see a pretty girl, take her off a pedestal, right? Go up to her, make some small talk, whatever. It doesn't have to be 3.5 hours. Something quick. Super dupe shoes. I have a pair of those at home. They have to make sure it's not like little fucking girl shoes if you're gonna use the shoe ones. Or I even seen this one guy, Nick, I don't know how to say his last name, but he uses the eyebrow method. That one works pretty well. So walk up to her, compliment her eyebrows. Most of the times you might get that number, but just take her off the pedestal. Girls aren't that scary. They breathe air just like us. You know, she pricks her finger on something, she's gonna bleed red just like the rest of us, right? She's not that scary, so take it easy, boy. All right, breathe. On top of that, whenever you go, it's like, say you get the number and you go to the next level, you want to take her on a date, right? Don't be nervous. No, it's like, it's okay to be nervous. Maybe it's your first date in a while, but like, dude, don't be like, I hope she likes me. Because at the same time, you have to understand, you're trying to see if you like her too. It's not only if she likes you. If you focus more on if you like her, your natural self will come out more. You won't have to act like someone you're not. So you go to the date, you know, if you're a gentleman, you'll just naturally be a fucking gentleman. If you're a dirtbag, you'll just naturally be a dirtbag. And it'll shine through, you know. It's kind of putting yourself under the bus, but at the end of the day, if you're dating to marry, you kind of want to show your real self. Anyways, you focus on if you want to be with her. Is this a woman that I could see myself with, or a guy? This could be for women too. You know, do I like this person? Is this someone I could see myself with, right? That just completely takes your mind off how you're acting and if they're liking you. You know, because if you're just allowing things to perfectly flow, it's not awkward. Maybe if you're a fucking awkward person, it might be a little awkward, but things will just flow a lot better. So do it like that. Don't really, you know, like I said, it kind of goes back to the first thing I said. Don't put them on a pedestal. They're not better than you just because they look good, or maybe because they're taller, or whatever it is. Maybe they have a little more money. They're not better than you. They breathe air. It's fair game, bro. So take it easy. Kind of focus on if you want to be with that person, if you're interested in them, and yeah, just let things flow. If you have a good personality, it'll shine through, bro. You're good. You're good. Don't worry if you look good. I promise you look good, bro. You look kind of cute. All right, take with that what you will. I'll see you tomorrow.